So he was really into the Navy. So now we're going to go back 150 years. So who was called the father of the U.S. Navy? John Paul Jones was, we'll get to John Muir, that's good. John Paul Jones was the father of the U.S. Navy. Now the United States, the Revolutionary War ends, he goes to what country to serve in the Navy? Russia. So he becomes an admiral in the Russian Navy. So he was from Scotland originally, came over to the Americas, served in the American Revolution, was the father of the U.S. Navy, and then went over to Russia, became an admiral in the Russian Navy. Things didn't work out. So then what country did he go to live in? France, right. So he went over to France to live. And he died while he was in France. And what happened while he was in France? When he died? Yeah, where he died in the house, and his friend said, oh, he just died. I can't have a dead guy in my house. I'm going to go bury him in my backyard. So he buried him in his backyard. Okay, so Theodore Roosevelt is president. 150 years later, Theodore Roosevelt says, hey, John Paul Jones should be buried in the United States. So where's John Paul Jones buried now? Naval Academy in Maryland. You almost said Maryland. Very good. So he is now buried in Maryland at the Naval Academy in a crypt underneath the Naval Academy chapel. So Theodore Roosevelt's president. He builds up the Navy. He paints all these Navy ships. What color? White. He paints them white because he wants people to see it, right? And what is that group of Navy ships called? It's called the Great White Fleet.
Ooh.
Yes. And he sails it all around the world. So Theodore Roosevelt meets this guy that really likes forests and trees and animals. What's it? John Muir. Excellent.
Ooh.
So him and John Muir become besties. They talk a lot. They write a lot of letters. They both like the outdoors. Theodore Roosevelt creates the national park system. What's the national park in California that he started, the first one? Do you remember? You wrote it down. I spelled it for you because it's a weird spelling. It's not Yosemite. It's, how do you say it? It's an Indian name from the tribe that lived out there. Yosemite. So that was the first national park. So the first national park was in California.